Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak 2 Part 32. In the previous video we chatted. In this video we're gonna chat. Sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Then let's head over.
And you know, word of warning, last video of the day, I can feel the creeping delirium a little bit. So you know, legally, anything said over the course of the next 45 minutes to an hour cannot be held against me. Alright then, looks like today's patrol is just about done. I don't think we have anything else to do, thankfully. Good. You know how I've been getting more tired recently and my shoulders are all tense? Want me to give you another massage? You fell for my trap, hook, line, and sinker. Honestly, it's really no wonder you're so stiff all the time. You're always putting on that tough guy act. Well, I think a massage sounds great. Want to try coming over sometime this weekend? Also, what do you mean tough guy act? I'm just trying to act like every other policeman. Do you think I'm trying too hard? Well, it's not that you're trying too hard. You just need to remember to conserve your energy. You gotta be ready to act at a moment's notice, you know? Like when that con man incident happened and the perp got away. Yeah, I remember. Gosh, we suck at our jobs. Well, thanks. I'll try and take it easy from now on. You know, I make a pretty good team. Hey, any more talk like that and you're gonna end up on the farm with Raymond. We police officers have to be ready to spring into action at any given moment. That's perfectly valid. Now that Nancy's reaffirmed that for me, I need to get my head back in the game. Honestly speaking though, it would be nice to take a breather one of these days. Karen's not so great at letting go and moving on. Wouldn't kill her to loosen up those shoulders either. She was cool as a cucumber during our trip in January though. All she needs is an excuse to unwind. Hey, lady, hey, lady, I gotta ask you something, lady. Lady! Yep. It's like seeing Carol walk off, never to be seen again. I mean, really, it's like, if you're gonna, like, you know, if we had to get rid of one of them because of, like, the weird dynamic we created, we should just get rid of Carol. I mean, she was the weird one. You know? I mean, Carol! Sorry, you know, I don't got the, it's, you know. What? Wait, you actually enrolled yourself into an acting school, Peter? I didn't think you'd be the type. I mean, you're kind of, well, boring. Gosh, you two fucking, I hate you. Hold on, doesn't that place have a partnership with your father's company? You didn't force him to let you in, did you? Like, you're just such bad people. Oh, stop it. For your information, I mean, granted, I don't know. Mainly, it's like, it would probably be less. Like, it's like, oh, they're just ripping him. But, like, they're never nice. They're only ever mean to him. And then it's like, it feels like Peter, like, gaslights himself into thinking he's the problem. Oh, for your information, I passed their auditions fair and square. How'd you even know my data connections to them anyway? Well, whatever. All that matters is I finally got my third-rate foot in the door. Once I make it big, you'll never be able to call me boring again. So in other words, you were envious of San's new modeling career? I'll admit though, this burst of ambition isn't a bad look on you. Best of luck, Peter. You may need it.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. You're just fucking, you're trying to suck up for when he becomes the #1 superstar. Well, what Peter does is his business, so I won't lose any sleep over it. That said, I'm not sure getting peer pressure into a career path is the wisest course of action. Knock on wood, doesn't end up regretting this choice down the road. Nah, he's gonna shine like a star, and you're all gonna be jealous. Yeah, I don't know. Peter and wannabe actor don't really fit together in my mind. But who knows, maybe he'll make it big and prove me wrong. I hope he does, and I hope he never talks to you again. And then you're gonna be like, gosh, I wish we were still friends with Peter. He's so cool. That's company only churns out supporting cast members or B-movie actors at best. But even still, just being a part of the industry is already a huge step for me. I can only go up from here. Marilyn's gonna eat her words one of these days. We embarked on a journey. Excuse me, miss. You're Albert's friend. Anya's, aren't you? Nah, this is dark Anya's. Can't you see the hat? He tells me about your many efforts in the student council from time to time. It really does bug me. It should be red or white. It just, I don't know. It doesn't fit. That or the jacket, either the innie part or the outie part should be black. I'm flattered you'd remember. It's a little embarrassing to know he talks about me though. Creep. Is Birdie a frequent customer here or something? Maybe he's got the hots for a certain beautiful bookstore owner. Sorry to disappoint, but it's more that he works for us part-time. He's quite a dedicated employee. We're lucky to have his help. I can definitely see how his meticulousness would come in handy here. Thank you for giving him a chance to show that. So you guys sell any books? Not really. Now that I think of it, it's been nearly a year since he first started working here. He was so bashful in those early days, but now he's practically an old hand at this. Maybe I should hire another part-timer when April rolls around. Then he'd have someone to mentor.
Oh, please take as much time as you need.
Okay, we're not. I'm gonna be.
I hope to see you again.
There's no shot I'm reading the newspaper right now. Veto. We'll have to read it next video, maybe. I already followed the magazine serialization of Bravely Legends, but I'm looking forward to reading the latest volume. Comics really are incredible though. The graphics, the characters, everything just pops right off the page. Hand to heart, I consider the whole medium to be a respectable art form. If only my dad saw it that way. He just writes it off as kiddie stuff without so much of a sidelong glance. Never mind. Just talking about it's making me depressed. Hand to heart, I consider comics to be a respectable art form. My dad feels the exact opposite. It just bums me out. Well, you know. Yeah, Judith. Where's your mom at, Judith? You hiding her from us, Judith? Ah, I see. So the one over there would work as supplementary references. I have to say, data collection's a lot less of a chore when you're on a T-phone. OrwellNet provides me a fair amount of financial news and makes comparing information a breeze. Thanks to that, I have a much easier time choosing what books to actually buy as source material.
Come on, babe. Just give me a shot.
Oh, didn't realize you bought a T-phone, Sloth. You using it in place of that laptop you're always on? Yeah, man, I actually bought it with the money I got from selling that old brick. I'm telling you, this T-phone thing's the future, Wendell. Searching things on the net takes seconds. And as someone who likes to keep up on all the latest goss, it was practically a no-brainer for me to get one. Sure, I gotta say, I've heard a lot of good things about T-phones. Apparently the number of people registering to social media is through the roof too. Well, you thinking of getting your hands on one? It's kind of expensive, so I might have to put it off for a bit. I can always ask you to look up stuff for me, right? As for all the hot goss, I'll just find it out the old-fashioned way. Eavesdropping, like the dirty little creep I am. Well, now that I bought this T-phone, it'd be a waste not to get my money's worth out of it. Must be an ocean of rumors floating around on the net, and I'm ready to dive right in. The OrwellNet has been flooded with rumors ever since more people started using T-phones. That's not really my scene though, so I'll just let Sloth handle it and stick to cycling. In today's day and age, with the power of technology, we can all become rumor-loving students.
Thanks for stopping by.
This mouse seemed pretty strung out at everything that's going on in Longport. Not really much I can do to help when it comes to the other side of the business. But the more I work to keep the restaurant running like normal, the less she has to worry about. So there you have it. I'm gonna knuckle down so she and Colin can focus on what's important.
What would you like?
What, crime?
Please stop by again sometime.
You're complicit, lady. Family elders are opting to bide their time. There's no telling which way the situation will lead. At any rate, the council has ceased providing any instruction. Self-preservation is the only recourse. Apologies, I was lost in thought, thinking about, noodles. I have my opinions on the situation in Longport, but as a humble cook who only happens to be trained in martial arts, it's not my place to share them. Right now my skills are in service of the kitchen, as well as defending Miss Mao. There's nothing more to it than that. Brother, I don't know what's going on in Longport, okay? We did 2B before we did 2A, you know? This is a 2B type channel, you know what I'm saying? Editor's note, well, actually I played a little of Nier Automata, or Automata, but I played it when it came out, and as you may remember, it was absolutely fucking broken on PC for years, and I think I did like 10 hours of it, and then managed to refund it, because they were doing like free refunds basically, because the game was so fucking broken, because it would just crash every 30 minutes. And then I never came back to it. It's like on the list of shit I would like to play on the channel. It's just always been lower priority than other stuff. Plus the fact that you gotta like beat it like 5 times or whatever. Seems like it'd be kind of like a pain in the ass. So it's kind of like keeps putting me off playing it on the channel. Weird tangent, but see, we could tell that much from a Sleg Away. I already knew it was part of Hayway, but the way these two are reacting suggests it goes deeper than that. But it's definitely, it's like, there's a lot of games that are in the, what I call, like, LP purgatory of shit that, like, I would like to play, but I would also like to do a playthrough of it. So I just end up never playing it. Because I'm like, well, I would like to play this on the channel, but I never have time to do it. So it just sits there forever. I shall continue exercising my culinary skill, only when the situation demands it while I resort to martial prowess. On a semi-related note, Cumning seems to be more spirited than usual for some reason. I'd best keep a close eye on her before she stumbles into trouble. You okay there, Naughty? Well, this is a fine mess. The chaos in Longport is bound to affect all of Hayway. We'll preserve the foundations of our family if nothing else, but to what extent will the Luz manage to do the same? Like, I don't know. I know they said some shit was going down in Longport, but I don't even really remember, man. I don't even really remember, man. Business substitute Spriggans, and you all have that part-timer from last year with you. I'm told Arkrod is hard at work on a business trip over in Longport. Right, so about that monologuing just now, you were letting us eavesdrop on purpose, huh? Still trying to feel us out, I take it. I'm definitely concerned about what Van is going through over there, though. Do you have any information, not just about him, but Longport in general? Fortunately, much of it falls under Hayway's internal affairs, so there isn't a lot I can share. Let's just put it this way. Arcot Solutions is doing their fair share to restore order in Longport. Aside from that, your boss is yet to accomplish his objective, the one that isn't tied to any request. I see. Thank you very much. That gives us an idea of how things stand, at least. I keep probing around on my end, but the current situation in Longport is unpredictable from start to finish. The best thing we can do for now is watch which way the wind blows. I'm old. You're old. Gosh, we're old. Certainly isn't. Interesting suggestion. An economic policy such as this might attract more investors to the market. You said it came from that one young senator we were talking about before. Yeah, Senator Ryan. It's one of the items in the formal proposal he submitted to me last week. It's a departure from the course taken under the Republican Party's administration, so it's unlikely to be popular with the more conservative members. However, both I and former President Rocksmith believe it is at least worthy of consideration. Certainly are some stubborn mules in the mix, aren't there? I won't throw my lot in with any particular faction. A slight change of course is nothing to fuss about if the aim is to compete with the current administration. Oh, I didn't expect that of you, Mr. Huckberry. You're usually better than the more stable investments. I've known Mr. Huckberry for quite some time. You could call him my mentor in economics and investment in a sense. He's a source of much valuable insight to me, even if I've never troubled him for political support. Polanski and I have been pals for about 40 years now, which means we're always swapping opinions. Man's too serious for his own good, rocking the boats when the opposing party's supposed to do. Either way, got no intention of backing any party. Only plans for the big days of playing Mahjong in Old Town. Okay. Anybody up to watch a movie, man? Huh?
Care for some popcorn?
I invented it. Me, Porco. Word is the theater at Treon Mall is a fully kitted concession stand. That probably translates to buckets and buckets of popcorn, but that doesn't mean I'm down and out. They may have some popcorn. Yeah, maybe it's alright, maybe it pops, maybe it's got some corn, but it's not popcorn, you know what I'm saying? Pairing popcorn with movies is my stick. They can't take that crown away from me.
Hi there. Want him again?
Thank you, Hermes. Hopefully we'll be able to make the adjustments in time. Glad to hear it. I'll keep my eye out for your reopening. Oh, if it isn't Arkrod's part-timers. I heard about what happened over at Artemis. Sounds like it was only a reg away from total catastrophe. Good job stepping in on time. Just might put your boss to shame. That may be overselling it. Speaking of sales, I got a backlog of deliveries to make, so my hands are a little tied right this second. If you're ever in need, I can hook you up with anything from blast suits to bulletproof vests. You got action 2s? No? Dead to me. Just give me a holler if things start getting dicey. Aw, that's sweet of you, bike lady. We're trying to cut down and shoot out some bomb threats. I have to wonder where you're even sourcing those things. Still, it's good to know we have someone to count on if things really do hit the fan. Thank you very much, Hermes. She's just one of Calvert's many mysteries. Thanks to Miss Hermes, we finally have the components we've been missing. How old this theater's facilities are, we felt the need to bring its equipment into the modern era as much as possible. Finding parts that are compatible with our rather antiquated cooling units, however, proved to be quite a challenge. Now that things are sorted out, it's just a matter of finishing up construction. Won't be long before we can make our grand reopening. Nice work handling the situation over at RMS. Don't relax just yet, though. Something unusual is brewing these days. You can smell it in the air. Best to tread lightly, especially when you straddle the line between light and shadow the way we do. Lady has to go to school. I may not look it, but I got a keen eye when it comes to sizing folks up. One glance, I can clock a man who turned into putty in front of a lady. Call it a talent. Haven't reeled anyone in today, though. Maybe we're better off moving this operation downtown. Capital's got plenty of other places teeming with down-on-their-luck schmucks. Been a long time since I went out that far. Time to dust off the old boots and get to stepping, if you know what I mean, partner.
What's on the menu?
Sauce break. Sauce break. Break for the sauce. Back at the office at last. Dealing with the press corps can be so insufferable at times. Some of them think me a government mouthpiece or an opportunist who subject to the Republican Party during the previous administration. What rot. Do they even realize how much work goes into building political connections? Not to mention being in the press corps to begin with. Our arduous efforts are the reason I'm so quick on the pulse of what the administration's up to. A little appreciation would go a long way. That about wraps up my task for today. Guess I better pick up San now. Yeah, some people do amateur modeling instead of a part-time job lately. She's one of them. It's great my little sister's able to do what she likes and all. But I got my concerns. That kind of work hasn't really caught up with the general public yet. Looking for Marielle. She's meeting with Ferdinand from the Royal Guardian. Ever since last year, he's been visiting the capital to work with her every chance he gets. Wait a sec, do you think he has a thing for her? If so, he's barking up the wrong tree. The way Marielle feels about Dingo hasn't changed a bit. Well, I mean, A, no, I don't think he has a thing for her. And B, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with... I mean, moving on is maybe not the best way to put it, but you know. If I was Dingo, especially since they weren't actually even in a relationship, I would definitely want her to be like, yeah, you know, don't feel tied down to me. My ass is dead. No, if you've been like married for like 40 years, maybe. But even then, you know, I probably wouldn't care. A, because I'm dead, but B, you know.
Beginning infiltration sequence.
Shouldn't be like forced to feel lonely, if that's what you want.
Analyzing code. Security clear.
I don't know if my brain can handle
Expanding search
this.
field.
Considering how much we've been, don't you dare come down.
Expanding search field. Expanding
Okay.
search
Sometimes
field.
you gotta fake them out. You gotta fake them out.
Expanding search field.
Don't mind me. Just
Expanding search field.
just expanding my search field. Anybody else up expanding their search field, or just me?
Mission accomplished.
Nebulous. Dang old 2SP partner. What's Zodiac Sun? Plus crit? Okay. It's not bad. Fortunately, you have to have fire. I mean, it does have a B+ spell, and I think Obsidian Rays... I can't remember how many hits it got. Because that's one of the reasons that the water one is good. It's because it gets like a ton of hits. Not Hydro Cannon, but the other one. Or at least it feels good, just because you get, you know, the like 30 combo hits.
Who wants some roasted chestnuts?
If you're hitting even just like a couple targets. Damn, these roasted chestnuts ain't half bad. You sure you okay? Give me all this for free? You used to run with desire, right? But you left, same as I did. Makes us bros in a way. And bros always got each other's backs. Alright then, thanks, sucker. Guess all that talk I've been hearing is true. You really did go from kissing Jeffrey's ass to being your own man. Sure, I let the gang, man. I ain't got done shit with my life since. Maybe I should get off my ass and start my own biz. Well, it's not like I'm some big shot tycoon now, but do what you want. Who's gonna stop you? I mean, technically he's just running the stand for somebody else. Who'd have thunk one of Jeffrey's old flunkies could have pulled himself up by his bootstraps like this? Hope he's ready for some competition. More and more guys have been going straight ever since Jeffrey skipped town. That's all it took for Desire to fall apart. As far as gangs go, they were the lowest of the low. Well, I mean... Well, it depends on what you mean by lowest of the low. Hey, I'm rooting for the ones trying to make a new start, but I know all too well how it feels to be lost like them. Because I was about to be like, actually, one of the gangs fucking blew up a village. That seems pretty low down and dirty. But you probably mean low of the low, like they're fucking losers.
What's it gonna be?
Which
Later.
I agree. I mean, you called your gang Desire. I mean, come on, brother. I can't take that shit seriously, man. I'll never forgive myself for this. Hey, man, just gets the counterfeit dealer. Mickey's a living legend, and I missed every second of it. People even reported spotting her at this very cafe. Why couldn't I have been one of them? Still, she's never been one to learn her lesson. Maybe someday I'll get a chance to see her in the flesh. Yeah, you can see her after she gets lobotomized by Marduk.
Welcome.
Meow. Damn true, partner. I never can tell what's going through this little guy's head. Oh, I can't make him meow on command. Remember that time in Zero when the dogs would bark and it was very clearly just a dude making barking noises? Oh man. Good times, man. Very funny, very funny. Oh, look at him staring up at the night sky, all pensive, like, more like passive, like. That air of ennui only makes Kagayoshi all the more lovable. That said, I suspect he only gets this way when he senses something on the horizon. He would behave similarly last year, after which some incident or another was close to follow. People do say an animal's sixth sense is nothing to sneeze at, or, alternate hypothesis, this cat is the root of all evil and is causing the bad things to happen. Maybe we should keep this one in mind. Damn true, partner, damn true. Owner just gave me the go-ahead. Said you only got 30 minutes after closing, though. I'll try and help speed things up. That'd be great, Lyle. Are you sure it's alright for you to get home so late, though? Yeah, don't you have to make dinner for your family? Ah, it should be fine. Did some meal prepping earlier in the week. My mom can handle putting the kiddos to bed. If I had to do that too, I wouldn't have room to squeeze in a night shift. Oh, hey guys. Are you in the middle of work right now? Something like that. Wow, you really put in the hours, huh? I could say the same for you three. Yeah, filming at a cafe this late at night, that sounds like some serious overtime. Well, you know how it is. We just have to make sure the takes we get are worth it. A cafe after hours makes for a pretty spicy atmosphere, don't you think? Not really? No? Not in the slightest, actually? Well, but I'd love to get it on behind closed doors with a cute coworker or a beautiful customer, or basically anything that breathes. Is vaguely humanoid. You know, I was just about to have a change of heart about you, Lyle. My mistake. At least he's consistent. Dad, he said his work's getting less busy soon, so we'll be able to spend more time together. I'm excited. He's been away on business trips ever since we got to Calvert. My husband works in international trade. He's been especially busy this past year or so, but things finally seem to be winding down for him. It'd be lovely if this work led to better relationships between Calvert and Elsom. Yes, long time no see. Your student council duties have been keeping you busy, I take it. Hello, Mr. McMillan. Sorry for not stopping by for so long. But yes, we have a lot of preparations to make for the school festival and graduation ceremony. Ah yes, the academic year is ending soon, isn't it? I must say, time truly does fly. What, they're giving you 2-3 days off in between semesters this year? Gosh, they're so generous. At any rate, be sure not to overextend yourselves. You're welcome to stop and rest here anytime. Grab yourself one of our 3 coffee sizes. And you know what goes great with coffee? Well, this is the part where normally I'd recommend Quincy brand chips, but we're still waiting on their quarterly report to see if they're funding domestic terrorism. So for now, all the ad breaks for Quincy brand chips will have to wait. Wow, Aggie, you and the owner talk to each other like old pals. Well, I used to visit with my friends from time to time before I started working for Van. We would even host our student council meetings here every so often. Student council meetings, hanging out in cafes together. Guess those are just the kind of things normal kids our age get up to. Well, if it makes you feel better, Swin, there's plenty of people who didn't get to experience that, and it wasn't because they were in an assassin death cult. You know? You could have had a normal life and maybe you still wouldn't have gotten to have fun. Anya's is just one of the many Arma students who visit our cafe. Hard-working attitudes and mutual trust in each other never fails to impress me. You want to buy a muffin? No? Okay. As I thought, the current fashions are reflecting the previous year's EGC trends a little earlier than usual. The event itself had been delayed for a day due to extenuating circumstances, but its impact on the social fabric is nothing short of phenomenal. Is it? I feel like clothes are, pretty kind of like the same, man. That should just about do it for today. Always works up a sweat keeping this place tidy. Well, yeah, I see it, even a part-time job can be fun as long as you pick one that suits you. I mean, yeah, but a part-time job's also more fun because you're only doing it part-time. Now, if I could just get my brother to understand that. My little brother's at that complicated age, his rebellious phase, I guess you could call it. There's a bit of a rift between us right now, him on one side, me and our dad on the other. He's coming around though compared to last year. A little push in the right direction and things should work out okay. I don't remember who your brother is. I'm pretty sure we know, but I'm not sure. I can't think of any kids that are unruly. Me when I'm amused. Ah ha 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 ha. We done here? Holy hell, man, that's crazy, man. That's freaking, whoa, whack-a-doodle, man, whack-a-doodle-doo. Wait, what's here? Is this a, oh no, it's you. I was like, you're kind of in the middle of nowhere? So I was thinking vending machine, but I was like, I don't think there's a vending machine there, partner. Carol! Okay, fine. You think you can run from me? Apparently you can. I thought that was gonna reset you.
Okay, ready to go? Okay, ready to go?
Don't you dare think you can hide from me, lady. You know, everyone was bashing the Quincy Company for a while after their giant scandal last year. Well, recently they seem to have bounced back. Their sweets are even sounding like normal again. Good thing too, because I've been craving them like crazy. Now I won't feel so awkward shopping there. Anything freshly made is out of my price range, so I'll probably stick with something easier on my wallet, like the Quincy Bell line. I'm gonna be honest, man. Maybe I'm talking out my ass, but if my favorite sweet company, which for the record I don't have one because that would be kind of weird. If it came out the CEO had helped fund the largest domestic terrorist attack in the country's history, I mean basically the world history, I'd have to give me at least 6 months before I'm shopping there again, man. I mean, you know, in theory it's not like it's necessarily like the company, you know, it wasn't like a corporate strategy, it was just like the one guy, but I don't know, man. And it's also because it's like a sweet company. If it was like, hey, you know, something that was actually important, one of those things where they kind of got you like over the barrel, where it's like you kind of have to participate in it, or else, you know, your quality of life is significantly lowered. Then it's kind of like whatevs, man. That took 30 minutes. That should have taken 30 minutes. My stomach's kind of been hurting me lately, so I had the church give me some medicine. Maybe all the studying it did give me an ulcer. Well, whatever. I'll make it into that school no matter what. The entrance exam's so close too. No way am I letting a little stomach ache ruin things. This kid makes it into Artemis. Does that mean he'd be my junior? I mean, it's not like we're actually real students there. I'll be cheering you on, Curtis. Well, why do I feel so motivated all of a sudden? I told my parents I was just getting some fresh air. I didn't want to worry them. I'm sure I'll be fine after stretching a bit, then I'll head right back to studying. Only one more week until the Artemis entrance exams. Gotta make sure I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's entrance exam season, right? I've heard there's a few people around Old Town taking the test. I'm good, honestly. I don't think I have very much I'd like to do there. I'd actually rather visit Remy Ferry. It's where my grandparents are from after all, and it's cold, and they got reindeer. They told me all kinds of things about the place, especially how beautiful it is being surrounded by all the nature and the reindeer. You know, we've actually been there. The forests were so pretty, and the reindeer. We were there for work, so we didn't get a chance to look around much. I can't remember. Is the first story in 3 and 9, isn't it in Remiferia? That sounds kind of familiar. Or like, you know, the opening, like, assassination. I see. Actually, the Principality Remiferia is known for having a high standard of education as well. Wait, is that why you two are pretending to be exchange students in Remiferia? Yep. We thought it would help us fit in a little better. I forgot you two were travelers for a while. Wish I could do that, but it's kind of hard to go on trips when you're on front desk duty all the time. Well, at least I'm not in the mines.
Welcome to
Good time for a sauce break.
This is nice.
I'm burning up in here. Can I leave already? Glad I stuck it out. Come back anytime.
Maybe I should finish some of that extra homework Huck gave me. I think economics is pretty interesting. It's nice to imagine things working at such a large level, like industries and revenue and stuff. That's what makes it so different from Harry and Sheena. I'll take learning over playing any day. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, I suppose, but you gotta remember, you got the rest of your life to learn. You only got a little bit of time to play. Let's play Trails Through Daybreak 2, Part 32. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that right, Nadia? Say nothing if you agree. Thanks for the support. Just one more week until RMS entrance exams. I'm so nervous. Yeah, it is frustrating to know there's nothing we can do about it either. How about this then? After the test, we all go out somewhere nice for dinner. That'll be a good family bonding experience. You're right, the 3 of us haven't gone out to eat anywhere since we moved to Old Town. I think that's a wonderful idea. I know Curtis has been pretty caught up in studying lately, but there's really nothing I can do to help. Maybe I could take him out to dinner once the exam is over. Yeah, be a good stress reliever. Curtis has been saying he's heading out for fresh air quite often lately. I'd like to say something, but I suppose I just let him do as he pleases. It's his life, after all. Only he can decide what's best for him. Well, okay. See, now you guys are maybe being a little too hands-off. I mean, you don't want to seem detached, right? It's like it's a balance. And I mean, I'm talking to my ass. I don't got a kid. But I feel like you do kind of need to find strike a balance between, hey, don't forget that we're always here for you, and we're going to be so hands-off so that it doesn't feel like we're trying to control him.
Goddess of the sky is always watching over us.
Oh, apologies. I seemed I was lost in thought for a moment. Perhaps I was possessed by the goddess herself. Deigned to enter into my mortal shell. You don't look so good. Is there maybe something we can do to help? No, it's fine. Just happened to see something a bit off-putting when I walked past the station earlier. No need to worry. I should be fine after taking some medicine. Something about her seems different today. It's probably for the best we don't ask, though. What do you mean? I'm a little interested, honestly. Oh, I'll be alright. I should be feeling better in no time. Times like these that make me grateful for the church. Such a calming atmosphere, don't you think? I feel like that happened once in the last game where she was like kind of normal in one of the interactions. A little while ago, Curtis unknowingly took some illegal drugs. I've been giving him medicine ever since. He may still be under a lot of stress, but I believe he should be alright for them. Oh yeah, I was like, I'll be honest, I was like, who the fuck is Curtis? But yeah, if I remember his quests. He may still be under a lot of stress, but I believe he should be alright for the moment. His mother also comes by every once in a while.
Okay.
Oh, we should have sent this guy, Lashgar, to this guy, man. He'd keep it on the DL. Everyone has their own struggles to deal with. Least they can do is give them a place to heal. When times are hard, I pray alongside you, and as always, may the blessings of the goddess guide your way. I suppose it's about time I start preparing for our next lesson. Wonder if I should get a few of the locals to give a lecture again. Kids really seemed to enjoy it last time. I'm running just about everyone in the neighborhood already. That's right, I'm sure they'll be interested in hearing about what I've learned about medicine lately. Bring in Eddie so he can talk about fucking chestnuts. I can try and practice a little what Father Nicholas taught me every day. I was finally able to recreate his black slime poultice, too. I must say it was quite difficult. Maybe I should show the kids something more simple. Yeah, like a life elixir. Brings people back from the dead instantly. Meow meow. Meow meow. What's going on over here? Rallying the troops. They're having a little party. Cats in Old Town can be a little strange. Actually, the gray one seems to be their leader. Her name's Atoli. I have no clue the pronunciation for that. It? Nah, man. I'm not in the right headspace, man. Nah, man. Nah, dog. Nah, man. There's no shot, brother. I'm just gonna call you Star, kitty cat. Meow meow. I think she's telling us to stay out of it. He's pretty ferocious, huh? I guess the cats are feeling a little bold today. Meow. Got anything dang? Oh man, that shit's expensive as hell, brother. Ain't nobody can afford that. I always have trouble moving these pots. Need lots of muscle to take care of plants, huh? Need to get stronger. Well, I guess I can wait until I close shop for the day. If you need to buy anything, please let me know. Now that I think about it, it's about time for the cloves to bloom, isn't it? Glad it's our national flower. It's even on our flag, and the Republic has so many stories about him, too. They should be in full bloom next month. Oh, I can't wait to see him again. You know how I'd like to see again? That's right, Jess.
Better get home soon.
Dad, you're back! I didn't think you'd be coming home today. I was already planning on staying at Sheena's again. Sorry, Harry. Business trip got extended by a whole week. I didn't mean to worry you. What's the matter? Something wrong, Mr. Hawker? Oh, no, it's nothing. Just thought you two looked like a young couple out on a shopping trip. So, I don't know what's gotten into me. Couple? You thought we looked like we were a couple? Rose, keep talking like that. We'll make you eat scraps for dinner. All I can really do is keep apologizing. Just had so much trouble on my business trip. Maybe I haven't put too much pressure on Harry lately. I wish I wasn't so caught up in work all the time. Well, regardless, need to find some way of making it up to him. Maybe we can do one of his hobbies together. Me and Harry are not like that. I'm just helping him out with chores a little. Seriously. I understand. Thank you, Sheena. I've heard you've really been helping Harry a lot lately. Well, I mean, it's nothing. You know, I've actually been helping out Mark, too. Holy shit. If Mark 1's so good, why haven't they made a Mark 2? And see, that one's kind of funny because, like, Mark 2 is, like, actually a thing that you call stuff sometimes, you know? What? Why'd you have to say something like that? Me and Sheena are just friends, you know? When are you leaving next anyway? Get out of here. Go home. Nobody wants you. Ouch. Well, I'll have to head to Crossbow in 2 or 3 days. Yeah, whatever. Just make sure you let me know when your schedule's like in the future. Alright, I promise. I played lots and lots with Harry today. You know, he's been staying with us this whole time. It's so much fun. Maybe he'll get to live with us forever.
I see you're working hard as always.
That young lady Eddie brought by, what a wonderful girl. I've heard she's the reason Eddie's been taking things more seriously lately as well. I can only hope she remains friends for a long time to come. Sounds like he's awfully caught up on who he's hanging out with. He is his mother, after all. Sally was so lovely. I hope to get to meet her again. I really hope they keep in touch. It would make me feel so much better. Yes.
Nothing beats a peaceful life.
Oh, welcome back, everyone. I see you three have already changed out of your uniforms. We had to go upstairs to take care of some paperwork first, so we figured we'd at least get comfortable. I'm sure you must have worked up an appetite then. Give me a few and I'll get something healthy whipped up. Thank you very much, Victor. But don't you dare put it in the refrigerator to save for that scumbag. Hey, Yume, you play chess talking about being all grown up. That's right, today's the day I beat Grandpa once and for all. Van taught me a few of his super secret chess moves. Did he now? Well, I guess Grandpa'll have to just give you a run for your money, huh? At least she's having fun. And then with the Yume punch and a Yume kick. I've taken your queen. Finally immune to the whole Grandpa Victor act, I'm guessing. My Yume is so cute. She just keeps getting better and better at chess. Maybe I should throw her next match. See, I promised to buy her a bicycle she beats me in. No way, Grandpa. I need to beat you fair and square. Okay, okay. Grandpa was wrong. He's got it bad. I'm sure she'll win eventually. Yeah. Maybe she can be a dang old little chess master. Chess grand master, even. The world's first super master. Maybe. This goes there, and then this. Grandpa said he was going to give me himself a hand kneecap or whatever, but I want one for real. Then he'll give me a bicycle. I'm glad Victor takes the time to play with her. Yeah. Hey, S, their personality seems a bit different, don't you think? Yume gives off the same vibes as another little lady we know? You might be right. I think I've heard them mention this little lady of theirs before. Well, if they're comparing her to Yume, I imagine she's just as adorable.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe it's just because we haven't seen Lapis in a while, but I think Yume clears. I mean, Yume has the benefit of actually being a child. So it's like more endearing as opposed to being a social, like a construct. That's like we've arbitrarily decided acts like a kid. Yes, headed out. Well, don't be home too late. Give me a shout when you're back. Have some dinner ready for you. Okay, Grandpa, it's your turn. Well done, Yume. That was a great move. How was school, you two? I still can't believe you managed to get placed in Anya's class. My surprise went just as planned. Oh, you should have seen her face, and I think I might be contender for most popular girl in school. School class. We kind of had a lot happen today, actually. No kidding. It was also unexpected, too. Yeah, it was a fucking bomb, man. The school fucking 4 hours and they were trying to blow my ass up. Not so great, then. Well, tomorrow's a new day, yeah? Why don't you get some rest? Nah, man. Ain't about that life. It's been almost 2 weeks since Van left, right? Wonder how he's doing. Not that I think he's incapable of taking care of himself, of course. I know he is. I just think it would be nice if he came back soon.
Oh, what would you like?
How many times do I gotta tell you not to break rule? You know what? Spriggan rule number 9. I don't think we have a number 9. Did we establish a number 9 in this game? I don't think we did. New Spriggan rule. Don't sell shit I can't afford.
Do your best.
If you break that rule, you'll never be a Spriggan. We'll never accept you. Yes, Victor will never stop with the whole doting father thing, huh? I figured he'd straighten himself out once Paulette got older, but he hasn't changed a bit. Well, that's alright. Having something to protect is a good source of enrichment for men. What do you mean for men? Don't stay out too late, you hear? There's been some strange rumors floating around lately. Yeah, okay, whatever, old ass. Oh yeah, still got the ornament place.
Thank you all for stopping by.
Oh, hey! How the hell did you get here? Who is this silver-haired child? My name is... Oh, yeah, because she came back with the fucking dude. Yeah, that makes sense. My name is Kisara, and I was born in North Ambria, and your dad says I'm your sister now. Someone named Filinkov sent me here, unless I got the wrong address. You know how, like, fucked up that is? You come back into town, and you say, alright, little girl, go live with my children. No, I don't want to see them. Goodbye! If it's not, it looks like I'll be staying here for a while. Nice to meet you. What? What do you mean you're gonna be staying here for a while? We don't have any beds. I mean, that's what the old man told me. Didn't he talk to you about it? No! He's talked to us 8 times in our entire lives. Our dad hasn't been in contact for the last 3 months. Not like that's anything new, though. He didn't tell you about me? No, not even once. Oh god, I'm so embarrassed. That's the last time I trust some smelly old guy. Oh man, I can't live with someone I don't know. Wait, she's not our dad's love child or something, right? Why would you do this to us, Dad? Seems like they're in quite the pickle. This is why communication's important. Sounds like that girl has nowhere else to go. Hope they figure something out. Oh yeah, that old guy gave me a letter, didn't he? Wait, did he want me to show it to him? Oh, he could have at least given me more instructions. This was such a bad idea. I'd rather be under the bench. What should I do? I can't live with someone I don't know. This gets so scary, too. What do I do? I mean, my sympathies. That is like a nightmare scenario. Can't believe he'd do something like this. Dad has a habit of picking up little things from all over the places he visits, sure, but this one can fucking breathe. And he sent this little girl. Couldn't he at least check with us first? Guess this means I need to clear out a room for her, huh?
Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again. Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again. Allow me to hope to see you again. All right. Allow me to hope to see you again. Allow me 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 hope to see you again.
Damn you, partner. All right. We reached our quota. We can call it. I guess we'll. Well, okay. Before we're not gonna do the side quest, but I do want to see if it's a real side quest or not, or if it's just a monster.
What's on the menu?
Big monster in the garden. What the hell? I don't know how to fight a monster in the garden. What the fuck you talking about, man? Ghastly Gin? I already fought me a Ghastly Gin in the last game, Mirabelle.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we can do that next time. For now, we chilling. We're going to bed. We got one last full day of being off, and then like a little bit of another day. Well, I'll get to record a little bit Saturday, but that technically won't be my day off. That'll just be like a normal day. But yeah, so we made some decent progress. Probably recorded slightly less than I wanted to. There's a flyer with no information on how to apply for tenancy. I'm still baffled, man. That's crazy. But you know, one more full day to try and record some Trails Through Daybreak 2. Looking forward to it. And then we'll be back on that Daybreak 1 schedule of, you know, we'll record when we get the chance. But hopefully we'll have built up enough of a backlog to at least try and... right now I'm still doing the double videos. I don't know how long that's going to last. We'll probably do that up until like... I'm kind of loosely planning on doing it for maybe until the end of like... Act 1, 1B. Maybe a little bit longer, we'll see. But, I don't really know why I'm talking. I mean, because you'll have already noticed, the changes, because that'll have happened much before this video goes up. But you know what, gang? I'm gonna hit the minus key on my computer. Well, it's not on my computer, it's on my keyboard. And not the normal minus key, the numpad minus key. And when I do that, something crazy is gonna happen.